Hey everyone, this is ToxicTuna, and today I decided that I wanted to thank you guys all for your awesome theories by showcasing some of my favorites to you. Now, some of these theories are sort of close to my own theories. They're kind of based around it, I guess, because they're comments from my own videos, but there's also some theories that are totally different from what I have actually posted, but they're really great theories. I just haven't really touched on them, so I kind of wanted to do that in this video. So let's go to theory number 1. So in this first theory, basically it's focused around Alyssa, and in episode 2, there's actually an etching inside of one of the tables, and it says Alyssa and Warren 2013 with a little heart around it. Now, this is something that I actually missed, like, in almost all of my walkthroughs, even the ones that I've done by myself, because it's something that you can't actually click on. It's just kind of there. So my guess is from this that either Alyssa and Warren have dated, which I kind of doubt because I don't think Warren's necessarily into her, and I think that because he's kind of gunning pretty hard for Max, number 1, and number 2, even in the alternative timeline, Warren doesn't go for Alyssa, he goes for Stella. So I think what this is that Alyssa wants to be with Warren, so she kind of put that there. And so basically what this might lead to, since this isn't, you know, a theory necessarily, but one thing that it might lead to is Alyssa being jealous of Max. And I think what that could do is that could cause some kind of fight or some kind of situation in episodes 4 and 5. So maybe when we're saving Alyssa, it's more of us trying to convince to her that we're actually a really nice person, because in reality, if we don't help her out in all those little quests that we have to do, she might actually do something bad in the end. But yeah, no, I really like this theory. It's something that I completely missed, and it was really good, so good observation. I'm pretty sure that in the end, Max warns the whole town of the tornado, and depending on how you behave with the characters through the game, the characters are either on your side or against you. Yes, I think that this is 100% true. Basically, Max can interact with just about everyone, and with every conversation you can kind of sort out whether to leave it in a good note or a bad note. So like, I was kind of a dick to Victoria, so she might not believe me when I tell her a tornado's coming, and she might end up getting sucked away into a vortex of death, and yeah, it'd be so terrible. What do you think about Chloe being handicapped after she parked carelessly in 2 handicapped spots and wants to steal the handicap fund money in episode 3? Is it just like bad karma, or what do you think? God damn it, I never thought about that. That is actually a really good thing to bring up. So basically, I don't necessarily think that karma is involved in this, just because I don't think that what she did in terms of parking in the handicapped spot necessarily would be in the universe where she does actually become handicapped. But I definitely think that it is a form of foreshadowing, which the game developers actually use a lot in Life is Strange. I don't know if it goes too much further than that, more of just providing us the clue back in that episode that she might actually become handicapped now. But yeah, anyway, that is a really good theory. I think the whole mini story with Alyssa might just be a message to Max that no matter how many times she saves Alyssa, she's destined to have bad luck and get hit by something, which is a reference to Chloe's life, since Max has saved her maybe like 2 or 3 times. So I really like these kind of theories, but it's something I really haven't touched on at all, which is sort of this theory that the universe is correcting itself. So for instance, you save Alyssa in episode 1 from getting hit by a football, but the universe has this sick need to have her get hit by shit, so she gets hit by toilet paper or gets water splashed on her by a random car. Or like when you save Chloe from being shot in episode 1 by Nathan, but the universe needs to have Chloe die, so she gets shot during the junkyard scene, and she also almost gets ran over by a train. And now the best part about this theory is that it might actually make sense when looking at episode 4. So at the end of episode 3, we see Chloe in a wheelchair, and if you look, it appears she has a trach tube surgically fitted on her neck. And looking back at episode 1 with Chloe being shot, who's to necessarily say that Chloe would have died from that bullet? I mean, yeah, Max mentions that she watched her die, but how would Max even know for sure that the bullet killed Chloe? She was really only there to witness what happened for like a few seconds. So now tracheostomies are performed to help people with breathing issues get air to their lungs properly, and there are a lot of different reasons why you need one performed, but one is severe trauma to the chest area, which is right where Chloe was shot. So basically what I'm getting at here is, since Max wasn't present in the alternative universe to save Chloe, something might have happened to her very similarly to what would have happened in the present timeline. Basically, the universe knows that Max messed with time to save Chloe from being shot in the chest, so it made sure that even in the new timeline, Chloe would get hurt in the chest in some other fashion of which we aren't really sure of. Alright, so lastly, this is a theory that I couldn't find. I remember the comment fully, but I can't find it, and I can't give credit to whoever wrote it, so I'm really sorry. It was there. I don't know if it was deleted or not, but anyway, this one sort of goes back to that Chloe and Nathan scene in the beginning. So everyone really focuses on how Max gains the ability to rewind time in order to save Chloe from being shot, but what if it isn't about Chloe? So think about how this would go down. Max is in the bathroom, watching the argument go from bad to worse. Then Nathan accidentally shoots Chloe, possibly killing her. And then... so my guess is that everyone in Blackwell probably would hear this gun go off. David would, like, rush in, and Nathan would be there next to a gun with Chloe bleeding out on the bathroom floor. So obviously Nathan is pretty much in the shit at this point. So is it possible that the butterfly spirit animal doesn't really care about saving Chloe and instead is there to save Nathan? So basically saving him from murder charges, saving him from murdering Chloe and probably going to jail. So I never really thought about it that way, but it's actually a really interesting theory. And really what it would do is it would change people's opinions as to whose spirit animal is the butterfly and what motive that spirit animal would have. Alright guys, it was a lot of fun checking out your theories. You guys have some really good ideas. If you guys did like this, I have plenty more theory comments that I could make in another video. Also, please continue to share your theories. I literally read all of them. I really try to interact with all of you guys, and it's just sometimes too overwhelming to do some days, so please know that I am so grateful for each and every one of you. Okay guys, thank you so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, please leave a like and please subscribe for more videos in the future. I will see you all in the next one. Stay awesome, guys.